The BBC.
The England and Wales Cricket Board has been accused of institutionalised racism by two of its former umpires, John Holder and Ismail Dawood. Holder says it looks more than suspicious that he hadn't received a reply from the ECB. When he offered to be a mentor for up-and-coming officials, Dawood is calling for an independent investigation into the ECB's structure.
We implore the Equality and Human Rights Commission to look into the structures of the ECB, put them under investigation, and really need challenging to organisations like the ECB in order to act. Because we don't want words, we want action.
You can read all about this on the BBC Sport website. It's important to give the ECB their response. They have commissioned a review to reform their approach to managing match officials. They say they want to see more BAME representation. Now, it's always sunny in North Wales, isn't it? Film star Ryan Reynolds and TV's Rob McElhenney will be National League club Wrexham's new owners. That's been overwhelmingly voted in by the club's supporters trust. So the US takeover will come to fruition. Sean Pearson is the Wrexham captain.
The interest is obviously crazy. You go out into the towns and it is all everybody wants to talk about. So hopefully it's going to give the whole community, the whole area a lift. Obviously, they've already got involved with things like that. They've sent bottles of gin to a couple of local pubs. It's one of them, you just got to see it as an opportunity.
So you've got Liverpool FC. Could we see Deadpool FC? That's one of Ryan Reynolds' films. No, they'll keep the team name the same, they say. And they'll come and watch when their work schedules allow. And obviously when the virus allows. There's much more reaction to that in the Football Daily podcast. Jordan Henderson and Raheem Sterling will miss England's Nations League match against Iceland tomorrow because of injury. Gareth Southgate's been talking about injury as well, suggesting that the Premier League does need to look at 5 substitutions, which they've already voted down twice. Bad news for a couple of, 3 teams. You've got Tottenham, Stoke and Arsenal impacted by COVID. Republic of Ireland's Matt Doherty and James McLean have both tested positive. Doherty plays for Tottenham, McLean plays for Stoke. Arsenal's Mohamed El Neni has also got the virus while away on duty with Egypt. There are actually 16 COVID cases reported across the Premier League in their latest testing, but that doesn't include any of the players away with their countries, which seems like quite a high number. So we'll have to wait and see for further testing when the players come back. To rugby union, Sir Ian Botham's grandson James has got his first call-up for Wales in their Autumn Nations Cup squad. Johnny McNichol has also been called up. In the Pro 14 last night, Cardiff beat Benetton 22-5. Ulster and Leinster had big wins. Leinster are going really well. There's fresh calls for Lewis Hamilton to be knighted after his 7th Formula One World Championship. Sir Jackie Stewart, Sir Geoffrey Donaldson MP and Lord Hayne are among those in favour.
I've no idea why this hasn't happened before. Other sports stars like Sir Andy Murray, like Mo Farah, actually received their knighthoods whilst they were still competing at the top, like Lewis Hamilton is.
There's a really good Lewis Hamilton, The Greatest show. It's a podcast now on BBC Sounds. Look for the checkered flag in the search box. There's been straightforward wins at the Northern Ireland Open snooker for Ronnie O'Sullivan and the defending champion Judd Trump, though O'Sullivan claims he's just passing the time.
My main focus is my running, getting my times down at the moment. I've kind of written off this year. There's not really any events worth playing for other than the Worlds in the UK. This is just a bit of a time pass.
The UK Championship starts next Monday, so hopefully you'll be up for that one. You'll be able to watch it on BBC Two. And Novak Djokovic has started his bid for a record-equalling 6th ATP Tour Finals title with a straight sets win over Diego Schwartzman. Daniil Medvedev last night beat Alexander Zverev.
BBC Sport.